we back.
We need to talk about. All right, so earlier this week, the deal between we reported this a while ago about Microsoft buying Bethesda and all the studios they own and shit. Earlier this week, the deal finally went through. So Microsoft now officially owns Bethesda, and so that opens up a lot of questions because Bethesda, regardless of how you regardless of how you feel about them, Bethesda has a lot of fucking franchises that are actually pretty fire. And now, like they about to release like 20 games on Xbox Game Pass. So
are they releasing the old games or the whole Bethesda library or whatever it is?
I got a list right here. So they're releasing Dishonored Definitive Edition, Dishonored 2. Doom 1993, so yeah, that's an old ass game. Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 64, Doom Eternal, the Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Special Edition, Elder Scrolls Online, The Evil Within, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout New Vegas, Prey, Rage 2, Wolfenstein: The New Order, Wolfenstein: The Old Blood, and Wolfenstein: Young Blood.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a fire ass list.
That is, but yeah, them games people didn't probably play it already though.
Don't get me wrong. There's a couple issues with a couple of them, like maybe Fallout 76 and like Wolfenstein: Young Blood though. But overall, that is a fire ass list.
Yeah, but people didn't play them shits already though too.
But it's like the replayability of some of this shit though is.
I know niggas play Elder Scrolls and Fallout Vega, Fallout period, all the fucking all day. Yeah, they can play that shit to no end. Yeah,
and mind you, everything that I just read is coming out on both console and PC.
Well, that means that just means the mod community gonna take over again there.
Especially for that modding shit. Especially for the modding thing.
Yeah.
A lot of this.
That's all that means.
These games are moddable. So
yeah, I don't know because I think I played probably a couple of. I think I've tried to play Dishonored. I didn't like that shit. I played that shit for like 5 minutes. I cut that shit off. That shit was boring as fuck.
Ouch. Yeah, I wasted my time with Dishonored and I was pissed.
Yeah, that shit was boring as fuck. But the thing about them old games like that. So I decided to try to play what the fuck is that shit? Nathan Drake? What is it? Is it Nathan Drake or what's the name of that series?
Uncharted.
I tried to play that because I got the shit for free through the PlayStation store. Case is, nigga, I didn't even like the title screen, so I didn't even click on none of the games. Like I went into the application, I started the game, everything, but I didn't like the motherfucking way the screen menu looked to pick the game to play. The first one of the case is, I just ain't like it. I cut that shit off because I feel like a lot of that shit just looked bad. I know. That sounds horrible. I'm judgmental of this shit. I'm sorry. But the shit, I just looked ugly. I didn't want to play this shit. But like the thing about like, a lot of them old games, like if the shit, like, see, that's why the remakes or the revamps or whatever the case is, it kind of fucked the game up for some of these niggas. Because don't nobody want to play them old ass games with the same old ass fucking graphics. Like, my nigga, I don't want to be no box ass character. Like you said Doom 73 or Doom, whatever the fuck the case is. Like, of course, that's a fucking classic. But who's gonna play that over the last two Doom games though? Like, nobody really wants to, unless you like feel like some retro shit or you trying to like do some YouTube shit and play a game before the new one come out or some shit like that. Cause that's what I was trying to do. That shit is trash. Nobody wants to play them old ass games with them old ass graphics.
No, you'd be surprised, bro, because there's a lot of.
But Elder Scrolls, and Fallout and shit like that. Those are totally fucking exceptions because niggas still play them motherfucking shits today. For a fact, I know that shit already. That ain't even a fucking argument. That ain't my argument. I'm just talking about shit like Dishonored and fucking Wolfenstein. The first one and the second. No, I think the second one is probably the best one. Of the case is just games like that. Like people can play because them just Wolfenstein is to shoot them up, fuck them up, kill some Nazi type shit. That's fine. But like some of them other games you name, like a lot of people ain't trying to play them shits. Especially the games that suck.
You'd be surprised.
I'm just saying. I don't know, but
I mean, I get it because especially when it comes to like Bethesda games and Bethesda related games, people feel certain kind of ways about it because Bethesda does dumb shit on occasion. But yeah, for some of this shit, I mean, there's a reason why these titles have a degree of longevity with them, and they each of them have like their own like really devoted fan base. Like,
yep.
Like if we talking Elder Scrolls, like nigga, Oblivion came out in 2006.
Yep.
Malcolm could attest to shit. The number of times I have bought, sold, and rebought Oblivion is fucking ridiculous. Like, I mean, yeah, Oblivion is fucking ridiculous.
You sound like me and Okami.
Malcolm saw me do this shit. He was like, "Nigga, are you serious? Like, can you blame me? Like, it's that kind of shit."
You sound like me and Okami. I kept buying Okami. I bought that bitch about 5 times now.
Yeah.
I do not know why. I love the dog and the art.
I got it on my Switch, bro. Don't worry. I bought Okami on my Switch. They had the HD collection. I was like, let me go ahead.
Malcolm bought that bitch for me for my birthday when it first came out, my nigga. I done had that copy about that shit about 4 or 5 times now, my nigga.
Yep.
I don't know why.
On PC,
I got everything, bro. I do not know why.
Oh yeah, Skyrim. Oh yeah, if we talking like Skyrim and Fallout 4, nigga, I bought that shit. I bought Skyrim on PS3. I bought it on PS4. I bought it on Xbox, and I bought it on PC. Right. And I damn near did the same thing for Fallout 4.
All right, so that's the top. That's the topic now. That's the topic now. Since what is the stupidest fucking game that you done bought so many fucking times on the same goddamn game? That's Will's. Okami is definitely mine because I didn't bought that bitch. It's either Okami or it's fucking GTA 6. I don't know, or 5. I don't know why the fuck I done bought that game so many fucking times, but I refuse to buy that bitch again.
It's GTA 5 for me. GTA 5 and then probably Mass Effect.
The first one?
No,
yeah, the first one. I couldn't even.
You know, Mass Effect in general, because that's mine. Because I bought that shit on PS3. I bought the shit on Xbox 3. No, I bought it on Xbox 360. Then I bought it on PS3. Then I bought the shit on PC. Now I got this shit back on Xbox.
Then you bought that Xbox shit for the same generation consoles?
Nigga. First of all, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 is fucking amazing. All right,
I'm not doubting.
I'm buying the remaster, nigga. I'm buying the remaster.
Yeah, when the remaster come out, nigga, I'm on
this shit.
I'm only buying it because I never played none of them, and I got an Andromeda upstairs. I just ain't never played it.
No, don't play that. Don't play that.
I got it for like $5 at GameStop. So it was alright.
Here's the thing about Andromeda. The gameplay isn't bad. It just doesn't, like, all the elements of it just don't come together in like in a meaningful way. Okay. And like, I mean, I say that now, but like when the game first came out, that shit, it was buggy as shit. They luckily fixed a bunch of it though, but still, it's just like all the elements don't quite like click together in the way that it should.
Oh yeah.
At least in the Mass Effect game. Not to say that it's a terrible game though, but it's definitely mid.
Yeah,
Malcolm,
it made me
Bryce?
sad. It made me sad as fuck.
Malcolm and Bryce, what dumbass purchases y'all done made?
Metal Gear.
Ugh.
Like
which one?
Like now I own, like I bought, like, okay, so like I bought
explain this one, nigga. I feel a friendship about the end of the night, nigga. Be careful.
What? No, I said dumb purchases. I bought Metal Gear like 5 times. Like
which one?
Which Metal Gear though?
PlayStation. Like originally for PlayStation. Like I bought it when it first launched. Then sold it. Rebought it again later. Then PlayStation 2, I still have my PlayStation. Bought it again, and then like fucking couldn't find it. Bought it one more time because I wanted to replay it when I think
that shit, nigga.
What was it? When I think every time each one of them came out, like I think when the second one came out, and then when Snake Eater came out, like each time, like every time I would go through and play all of them, and if I can't find like the original Metal Gear and I want to play it, I'll fucking rebuy it. So for a fact, I know I bought it like maybe like 5 times.
I can't remember. But we was in high school, and Malcolm got pissed off at me because I beat the game in like 2 days. He was like, "You ain't beat this fucking game." I said, "I did." I forgot which Metal Gear it was. This nigga was pissed off that I beat that game in like 2 days. he did not believe me for shit. I said, I really did beat it.
Dare you, nigga? I've been struggling on this shit. You did it.
He was mad as hell. He was like, "You ain't beat that shit." I said, "I did. I gave it back. It was his too, so I gave it back to him." He was mad as hell.
Yeah, I think I remember which one of it was, because like he beat the first half of the disc. He didn't play the second half, and I was like, "There's no fucking way you beat this whole fucking game in 2 hours, bro." I was like, the first disc alone takes a couple hours to beat. And he's like, "No, I'm finished. I'm done." I was like, "Nigga,
that definitely sounds like Gear, bro." Because first Metal Gear had multiple discs.
I don't remember what the fuck it was. I know Malcolm was just pissed at the motherfucker. I gave it back. To him. I'm like, I'm done.
I miss them days, though. When what up, Dre? We see you. I miss them days where I just sat down and just like played the fucking game and like beat that shit. Beat like a 40-hour game in like 2 fucking days.
Bro, I did like a long ass time.
Bro, yeah. I did. You know what? I did the same shit CJ did. I did that shit on because I did like a marathon of Devil May Cry in college. I did that shit with Devil May Cry 2. I'm like, I beat because it came in 2 discs. Devil May Cry 2 was already a terrible game. So I was like, nah, I beat the first one
with the chick.
Yeah, with the chick and Dante flipping a coin for some odd ass reason. I'm like, nah, nigga, I beat the story that mattered. I don't want to revisit this shit. I'm going on the DMC. Devil May Cry 3. Fuck this. And that was that. But nah, I feel that.
Hey, Bryce, you got a purchase?
Okay. So it's Destiny.
God.
I know.
You sure it ain't DC?
You're right. You're right about that. Here's the problem. It's either Destiny or DC. Problem is, at least DC make me forget that I'm playing the same shit.
Yeah.
Did you have to rebuy the DLCs?
Yeah, like if you that's why I was now that I mentioned it, it probably was DC for you, Bryce, because your ass would be the one pulling me back in and shit. Because I'll be like, I'm done, man. I done did everything. I got all the tiers and shit, and you'd be like, hey man, they just dropped a new tier and shit, and then your ass sucking me back in and shit, and I have to fucking buy the fucking pass and shit to get all the fucking DLCs again and shit.
That's the one thing I hate about it.
Damn.
So big, but Destiny's worse. Destiny's way worse.
Because it's a fucked up game.
At least DC give you a different board. Destiny is the same fucking board. Be like, all right, man, now you got to kill this monster. Wait, but this is the same monster on this mission I did 2 fucking missions ago. No, it's not, because he's blue instead of purple. So now you got to go kill him.
You definitely got finesse.
Just, man, that's
nigga, welcome to RPG gaming. Shit.
Yeah, I was like, nigga,
that's all I hear from you, nigga. I hate RPG games. Actual RPG games. You complaining about the most basic shit, bro.
That's all you play.
Damn.
I was like, shit, you should have got enough of that shit with DC. You're doing the same fucking, doing all the damn dailies from all the fucking expansions and shit every fucking day
right now.
Yep. Hey, that's why you don't hear me complaining. I'm used to that grinding shit.
That was a good topic.
I don't know why I do it to myself every time too, bro.
That was a good topic. I was just trying to see what niggas done wasted their money on their whole damn life.
All right. Let me. We all got regrets, niggas. All right. Let me.